do it.
It's all
Best of luck,
yours.
Tokyo. Just on the start and then
Have a good one.
All the best, pal.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. A bit nervous.
That's all good. Right, what's your name?
My name is Tokio.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Very nice. And where are you from?
I'm from London.
Yeah, and how old are you?
I'm 32.
You can tell he's nervous, you know.
What would it mean to you to win a show like Britain's Got Talent?
It would mean the world to me, just from my background and everything that I've kind of been up to this day. I grew up in a really rough estate in London's northwest. That definitely played a role in, you know, sticking at music. It was just a way of just releasing any kind of negative energy and putting it into something positive. You know, it sounds really cliche, but playing piano for me kept me out of a lot of trouble. When I was about 9 years old, my dad came home one day with a keyboard in a box. And I remember just playing for hours and hours that same night. Really lucky to have been in a situation where I had something else to channel my energy.
Some people got the real problem.
As a kid, I used to go to the Royal College of Music, try and sneak into some shows. I would even sneak in and have a little play in the rehearsal room.
I'm only human after all.
I just remember just being in this place and it just looks like Hogwarts for music or something. I knew I couldn't afford to study there. It was so expensive. So I really made an effort to just work. You know, I worked and worked really, really hard. Then I was offered a full scholarship. If I was to get a yes from the judges today, that would be the best moment of my life, for sure.
I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
That would be life-changing.
Well, this is your moment. Good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Proper talented, man.
Tokyo.
Thank you.
David.
Well, you had us from the first moment. You know, you could have heard a pin drop in here. It was really, really fantastic.
Thank you very much.
It was literally like a film score. It just inspired my imagination when I was listening to it.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think you're really edgy and really refreshing, and that couldn't have gone any more brilliantly.
Oh, thank
so
you very
well
much.
done.
Tokyo, what was the song?
So the first piece was Debussy, Claire de Lune, and then it blended into Ed Sheeran, Bloodstream.
Very clever. We've never really had an act like you on this show before. And was there someone who was like your mentor or who inspired you?
Yeah, Mr. Morgan, he was the guy who I kind of looked up to as a kid. You know, he was my music teacher.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for him guiding me and showing me where I could go, I probably wouldn't be here or doing what I'm doing today. So, yeah.
I absolutely loved that audition.
Thank you.
Take a vote. David.
It's a yes from me!
Amanda.
Oh yeah, without doubt. A yes from me.
Thank you, darling.
It's a yes from me too. Simon.
100% Tokyo, you got 4 yeses.
I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
I like him a lot. I like his energy. He was great.
tell you what. The atmosphere in here is incredible now after that. Simon, let's start with you. How good was that?
Thank you. Look, I've got to say this, Tokio. You know, when I watched the show back, the auditions, and I said to a few friends of mine, you know, you are one of the best contestants we've had on this show. And what I love about you is that I really like your personality. You're very humble, but it's your talent. And the fact that you're very unique, I think right now is your time. Whatever you've gone through in the past, Tokio, has taken you to this point. You're with a wider audience. My only slight issue was, I don't know why there were butterflies behind you.
I love the butterflies.
No, I don't like the butterflies, but that's irrelevant. I'm really, really excited about what's going to happen in your life next, Tokio. And I think tonight, again, was brilliant.
I was watching that just utterly thrilled for you because I know if, you know, Kanye West is at home watching the show, unlikely, but he might be, he'd be wanting to collaborate with you because you're making this style of classical playing cool. And you've got the potential to introduce this to a whole new audience. What you're doing is really important. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is how you do it. You created a beautiful moment. It's contemporary and classic, but it's soulful and edgy. And like Simon said, you are so likeable and humble and genuine. And I'm so happy for you. Thank you. This is brilliant.
I feel like we've witnessed the future. I feel like we've witnessed the birth of a brand new composer like John Williams or...
Tokio, well
amazing.
Done, well done.
And you've spoken about how much you've been encouraged by Mr. Morgan. What do you think he made of that tonight?
I hope he loved it. I hope he's watching
let's find
tonight.
out. Mr. Morgan,
Mr.
what
Morgan,
do you
did
think
you like
of
it?
that?
Did you like it? Of course you did. Tokio, we'll give you a chance to catch up with him after the show. But believe me, that is one proud teacher. Well done, pal. Well done.
Tokio hasn't seen Mr. Morgan since 2004, so they're going to catch up. If you want to see Tokio in the final on Saturday, you've got to vote for him. 0902 44 24 08 from a landline. From your mobile, call 644 24 08 or vote via the Britain's Got Talent app. Let's hear it one more time. For Tokio Maya!
What a show! Fall over at one point. It was...
What a show!
Oh wow! And the vote is now open, everybody.
Remember, the two acts with the most votes will go through to the final tonight. The vote will close during tonight's result show. From a landline, 09020 4424, or from mobiles only, call 64424 and then add.
1 for Josephine Lee.
Or 2 for London School of Bollywood.
Or 3 for Martin Faye.
Or 4 for Ned Woodman.
And your choice for the final on Saturday is Jay Wynn at 05.
Or 6 for Sarah Akumu.
Or 7 for David Keeley.
And or 8 for Tokio Myers.
And apologies for any bad language you may have seen mouthed in that last interview. Votes cost 50 pence plus any network access charge, or vote via the Britain's Got Talent app, where you get 5 free votes. 15 pence from each phone vote goes to the Royal Variety Charity. Voting closes in the results show.
Here is a quick look back at all 8 acts and how you can support your favourites.